Do you want to know how I went from this to this in 7 days without surgery, supplement, or going to the gym? Then this video is for you. Hi guys, my name is Lucy, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how I went from this to this in 7 days. Yep, 7 days. Now before we go on, I need to get a pen and a book or a paper, and then I need you to write down why you're doing this. Okay, why do you want to get rid of your belly fat? What's the point? Write it down. Are you just tired of not looking healthy? Are you tired because your friends mock you every now and then because of your tummy? Or are you tired because your outfits don't fit anymore? For the ladies, are you tired because you can't wear crop top anymore? Then write it down. Now if you're trying to achieve a milestone, you need your why to be strong enough to carry you through the milestone. Okay, that's just how it works. After you're done writing that down, I need you to understand that God is the reason why I'm like this. Okay, God helped me to achieve this, so I want you to put God first, because if you put him first, he's obviously going to give you the grace to achieve the results you want at the end of the 7 days. All right, now let's go. Step one. Oh, before I tell you about the step one, I'm actually having cold, but I mean you can hear it from my voice, but I'm still going to make this video regardless, so just bear with my voice. Thank you. Now step number one, I need you to get a measuring tape. Yep, measuring tape. And I want you to measure the current size of your tummy and then write it down on that same book. All right, because at the end of the 7 days you're also going to take another measurement to see the amount of fat you've lost. All right, and that's step number one. So step number two is self-examination. Yes, self-examination. Now I want you to write down the things that you eat on an average of 5 to 7 days. What goes into your mouth on an average of 5 to 7 days. So the bitter truth is that 80% of the reason why you have a tummy fat is actually because of what you put into your mouth. So write it down, every single thing, including pastries. Yes, pastries. I know most of you will not want to hear this, but come on, pastries have a lot to do with the size of your tummy, with fat generally. All right, so pastries, be it cake, donuts, spring rolls, samosa, pizza, whatever, write it down. And if you also take soda, soda, anything that you open and then it makes shh, that's soda, write it down. Now for the next 7 days, I need you to stay off of these things, please. You're trying to achieve something good for yourself. Do not take it. I promise you that if you don't take all these things for the next 7 days, you're not going to die. Yes, you're not going to die. Look, there was a time in my life where for 1 week straight, the only thing I was eating was pastries, donuts, spring rolls, just pastries. I didn't eat any cooked food. And then I had to sit down to reevaluate the whole thing, and I realized I was actually doing more harm than good to my health. So for the next 7 days, please stay off those things. All right, now we're going over to step number 3, which is waist trainer. Calm down. You do not have to have the professional waist trainer, those type that are so fancy that have like the 3 straps. Those types, you don't have to have it. All right, if you have it, good, great. If you don't and you have tummy wrap, perfect. All right, you can use any of these things. Now you're going to use this for the next 7 days, but 6 hours a day. All right, 6 hours a day. But I don't want you to use waist trainer the wrong way. Many people do this. They make the waist trainer so tight because they feel like the tighter it gets, the faster the results. That's not true, because if you make it too tight, then you won't be able to wear it for a long period of time, and you do not want that. All right, so when you're wearing your waist trainer, make sure it's comfortable enough for you to be in. Make sure it allows you to breathe. You have to breathe, okay? Because you're trying to lose your tummy doesn't mean that you're not going to breathe anymore. All right, and also do not wear waist trainer when you're trying to eat. When you're eating, do not wear waist trainer, please. It doesn't make any sense and you're not doing yourself any good. All right, and I'll also advise that you wait for 1 to 2 hours after eating before you put on the waist trainer, just so that you can digest your food properly. Now lastly, for the waist trainer, I want you to know that it is not safe to wear waist trainer to sleep. I know people that do this. They wear waist trainer and then go to bed. Why? Why? Really, it's not good. It's really not good. Health wise, it's not good. So do not just find any convenient 6 hours within your 24 hours aside the time that you're going to bed and the time that you're eating your food, and you're going to be good. All right. And the next step is fasting. Now I know a lot of people do not want to hear this, but hold on. You're trying to lose your belly fat without taking supplements, without going to the gym regularly, or without going for surgery. Then you have to do fasting. And honestly, in my own opinion, it's just a fancy word. It just means that you know when to eat and when not to eat. That's it, period. So now for the next 7 days, I want you to scrap out breakfast. Okay, now let me rephrase that. For the next 7 days, I want you to move your breakfast to lunch. All right, so instead of eating your breakfast by 8 9, move it to 12 or 1 p.m. Okay, and you can eat as much as you like, but do not eat like you're eating for 2 people, please. You're trying to lose your belly fat. Okay, for your lunch, eat like a king. Now when I talk about lunch, I'm talking about breakfast, right? I'm just saying lunch because you're eating it by 12 or 1 p.m. So eat to your satisfaction, but do not overfeed yourself. Then for your dinner, make sure you eat your dinner before 7 p.m. I would say 6, but give or take 7 p.m. Nothing more than 7 p.m. And when you're eating your dinner, please eat very light. You're eating your lunch like a king. You're eating your dinner like a pauper. All right, eat in a very small quantity, and do not go to bed immediately after you're done eating dinner. A lot of people do this. You need to be awake for at least 1 hour or two just to let your body digest the food you just put in. Okay, and that's for that. And the last step is dancing. Yes, dancing. Now I know you're probably watching this video because you want to get rid of your belly fats, but you do not want to go for exercise. Many people do not like going to the gym. I don't know why, but then guess what? You dancing is the same thing as you doing an exercise. All right, it's the same thing as you doing your regular exercise in the gym, because dancing is also another form of exercise, and in some cases dancing is more preferable than your regular exercise. So for the next 7 days, I want you to dance, have fun and dance. Dance for 30 minutes for the next 7 days. Just play your favorite songs. I'm sure you have songs that you listen to every day. You do not have to be a professional dancer before you can do this. Dancing means movement of the body. As far as you can move your body, then do it. But do it for 30 minutes for the next 7 days. All right? And that's it. Now, in summary, you have to know the reason why you want to get rid of your belly fat. If that reason is strong enough, then trust me, after the 7 days, you're going to get rid of that belly fat. Find a strong reason. Get rid of pastries, cake, donuts, all those things. They're nice. I know, they're so nice. Ice cream. But you have to get rid of them just for the next 7 days. I didn't forget soda. Get rid of soda. Get rid of soda for the next 7 days. All right? Now, once you finally come to the last day, which is obviously the 7th day, I want you to take that same measuring tape and then measure your belly and see the amount of belly fat that you've lost. All right? Now, have this in mind. People are different. All right? People are wired differently. So some might actually lose more belly fat than the other, and it's totally fine. So if after 7 days you see the results and you do not like the amount of belly fat you've lost, you want to lose more, then you can repeat the cycle. You can always repeat the cycle over and over and over again. All the steps I just listed are not steps that have any negative side effects. No. And ultimately you're just doing it for your good because it's exercise, you're eating well, things like that. All right, so thank you so much for staying till the end of this video, and make sure you subscribe, like the video. Let me know if you're going to be trying this step. If you have any questions, also let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.